Hello creative friends, it's Rhonda and welcome back. This is part 3 of my Merman Collage Series. In part 1, I demonstrate how I stamp on salvaged cotton fabrics. In part 2, I demonstrate how I paint my stamped images as well as using all the leftover paints to paint some beautiful backgrounds for my collages. Now it's time to take all of my stamped images and painted backgrounds and build a textile collage. I'll start out with the simplest method. This I use if I'm building a collage and attaching it to something either lightweight or just a regular weight garment. I'm cutting around each piece using my applique scissors and leaving just a tiny edge or bubble around the object for my stitching lines. To temporarily secure these pieces to my collage background, I'm using a washable glue stick. I let the glue dry before I stitch, but when I'm in a hurry and want to speed it along, I simply press over this area and get that glue dry before I free motion stitch. The second type of adhesive I use in my collage is called Steam-A-Seam 2 Light. It's a fusible web, but you can use any brand, just read the directions. This brand has 2 paper linings. I trace around the size I need. I actually should have done it from the back because that's the side I'll be using. I cut it out, peel off one layer of the paper lining. Then I have a sticky side that I stick to the back. I have my paper side still on, and then I fuse it or iron it. Then I have an iron-on ready to go for my applique work. This adhesive method I use when I am attaching a collage to, for example, a denim jacket or a tote bag, something heavier weight. From the pieces that I painted with salvaged or leftover paints, I simply cut around random shapes that represent the seaweed and I attach the fusible web. Now I'm scoring it with a pen and revealing that sticky side and building a collage layered background. I decided I would like this piece of sea plant to extend beyond the border of my collage, so it does have that sticky background. So I'm going to take a little piece of the lining from the fusible web and just stick it under that piece hanging off so that it doesn't stick to anything else around it until I'm ready to add the border. Now I come back in with paint pens and add detail wherever you think it needs a little light or a little dark. Now that all my applique pieces are in place, it's time to steam press this collage with a pressing cloth and then free motion stitching, one of my favorite ways to add detail and to secure all the little pieces to the background. You could also just traditionally use a straight stitch and go around the edges. That might take a while, or you can use a satin stitch for traditional applique, or you could hand stitch, but I think that might take quite a bit of time, but it is possible. After doing extensive research, I took the plunge and bought this TL18 from Juki Junkies. They have the most amazing customer service. I bought this machine just for free motion, but it's also excellent for bag making. I very much appreciate your likes, and when you subscribe, it helps my channel be seen by other creatives like you. Thank you for watching and happy creating!